So today I'm going to make a nice Indian chicken balti. So let's get started, okay? Hope you can see me alright, is that alright? Hope you've all had a nice day. So I have cut up 2 chicken breasts and I've cut them up into small bite-sized pieces and I have washed them, okay? So you're going to need some tandoori masala, that's for the marinade. And I'm going to add a wee half a teaspoon of orange food colouring. The food colouring is optional, you don't need to add it if you don't want to. So these are going to go in the air fryer 180 for 20 minutes, okay? So you add your tablespoon of tandoori masala and your 1/4 teaspoon of orange food colouring, okay? Just add that in. There. So I'm going to use my hands, guys, because I don't have any gloves, okay? Hope you've all had a nice day. What you've all been up to? Kind of having my dinner a bit late tonight, like, eh? I wasn't going to make a curry, and I was sitting, I was like, getting a bit hungry now. I'll go and make some food. Now you can leave this marinating in the fridge, guys, if you wanted to, for 20 minutes to half an hour or overnight, whatever you like, but I'm not leaving it, so it's literally just getting mixed and put straight into the air fryer. Then I can get on with the rest of it. So that's what it looks like, okay? I say your food colouring is optional, you don't need to add it. You can add red or you can add orange or you can just leave it out. Look at my hands. So I'm going to get this into the air fryer in a second once I wash my hands, okay? I hope this comes off. Yeah, I think I've dyed my hands on, guys. Not to worry. Right. My hands washed, but I think they're still orange, but who cares? As long as you enjoy your food, who cares what your hands look like? As long as they're washed. Right, so let's get this chicken into the air fryer. That you're all having for your dinner or you had your dinner. Right. It's going to get dirty again, so I'm going to have to place it into the air fryer, so don't crouch them up too much, kind of leave a layer, a single layer for you to cook it. You don't need to do it this way, you could pop it into the pan with your onions and that if you wanted to, but this is just another wee way I'm doing it. So this is just 2 medium-sized chicken breasts, okay? Right, so that's them in. Right, let's get the air fryer started at 180, guys. Oh, 200 for 10 minutes to start with, okay? 180. I'll put them on for 15 minutes, but we'll keep checking them, okay? Right, my hands are washed again. Right, so that's that done, okay? Right, you can grab a couple of onions, either white onions or red onions, whatever you've got available. I'm going to use some red onions today, guys. Give me a wee thumbs up, guys. Hi. Hi, how are you all doing? You okay? Hi. Just turning you around. I hope you can see me alright and it's not dark. I'll put my light on. There. Hi guys. Right, so just grab yourself a couple of red onions. As I say, white onions if you haven't got any red, okay? Get yourself a sharp knife. Oh, very nice today, it's been quite cold. So you are going to need ginger and garlic paste as well, okay? This will be slightly different for your balti that you get at the takeaways, okay? They obviously use that Indian base gravy, but I'm doing it without the base gravy today, so that'll still taste nice. Right. So let's get a pan. I can find there's my lighter there. I'm all fitting done today. Right, let's get your gas lit. You can either use vegetable ghee, guys, or vegetable oil. I'm just going to use that, okay? Get half a cup of vegetable oil, guys, okay? And let it heat up a bit. Let's get tidied up while we're waiting on the oil heating up, okay? Let me know where you're watching from. Leave me a wee like and a comment. That's that starting to heat up now, okay? So I'm going to use some biryani mixture, which has got cumin seeds, it's got black peppercorns, it's got cinnamon sticks, it's got fennel. So I'm just going to add a wee pinch of that, okay? No much. Just a pinch, not too much. And I'm going to add a bay leaf in there, guys. 2 small bay leaves. You see, that's the tandoori masala that I've put in with the marinade for the chicken. Okay? Now you can get this at most supermarkets or any Asian superstore. Okay? Letting that heat up for a minute. Let's get our onions chopped. Right, let's wash them first. Now you could put these in a blender if you wanted to, guys. I'm just starting to bubble away now. And I'm just roughly cutting these onions up. They're not going to be perfect or nothing, but we're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt into this as well, guys, just to draw the moisture out of the onions, okay? I'm just using table salt, okay? Going to add in 2 onions, but I think one will do. I'm just going to put in 1. In fact, I did put in 2. You see what I mean? Oh my god. Menopausal brain. I did put 2 in. I thought that was another onion. So we're obviously just waiting until your onions go brown, guys, before we can add in your next ingredients, which will be your ginger and garlic paste. Oh, there's only one person watching. Oh, hi. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if if you like a wee Ruby Murray. My lighting is not too good, guys. trying to put you down so you can see the curry. I dropped you in the pan, look, you're all easy. You still see me? Kind of I dropped you in the pan. I'm not having a very good day today, am I? I really am not having a good day today. As I say, once this starts to brown, just get your ginger and garlic in, okay? Now I'm just using this one. I normally use the frozen, but I picked up this today in Asda. So ginger and garlic paste in a jar, okay? Stay strong. I think I need to get a better stand. This stand is the too goodie. Just try to face you into it so you can see it, okay? So I've still got this. I'm going to put this up at a high heat, guys, just to brown your onions a wee bit quicker, okay? This is the other ingredients you're going to need, guys, to put on your onions once they brown. You're going to need your coriander powder, half a teaspoon, turmeric powder, half a teaspoon, Kashmiri chilli, a teaspoon, and then you're going to need your half a teaspoon of garam masala. And then near the end you'll add a tablespoon of kasuri methi and half a tub of double cream. I'm just going to add this in now. Ginger and garlic. I'm going to add about one and a half, okay? Oh, I forgot my tomato puree, guys. A tablespoon of that, okay? You can pop that in with your ginger and garlic. Tablespoon of that. Just gives it a nice bright colour. Can you hear that sizzle? So you want to kind of cook off your tomato puree and your ginger and garlic, guys, just for a couple of minutes. You don't want to cook it off too much, okay? And you're also going to need a tin of tomato, either normal tomatoes or tin tomatoes. So I'm just going to use chopped tomatoes, half a tin. Oh, thank you. Ooh. Right guys, let's get in the tomatoes, okay? So if you're using fresh tomatoes, 3 or 4, if you're using a tin, if you're using a lot of chocolate, I was going to say a lot of chocolate, a lot of chicken, like 4 or 5 chicken breasts, put the full tin in. But because I'm only using 2, medium chicken breast. I'm just going to use half a tin, okay? We're just going to put like your tomatoes mixed in, okay? Now you are going to need a lot of oil because you want the flavour for it, okay? Because I'm not using any base gravy in it. I'm going to turn this down to a medium heat now, guys, okay? Right, let's get some spices in. Right, turmeric powder, that's called haldi and hindi, okay? Half a teaspoon of turmeric. And Kashmiri chilli. A teaspoon of Kashmiri chilli, guys. And then your coriander powder, which is called dhania, is half a teaspoon as well. I'm not going to put the garam masala in there, guys, because that's going to go near the end, okay? You want to cook out your spices for 2 or 3 minutes. And if you feel like it's sticking, guys, add a wee touch of water, okay? You are going to need a wee splash of water. I'm just going to turn that down to a medium heat, okay? I'm going to add in dry fenugreek leaves, which is kasuri methi. A tablespoon of that, okay? You can add that, I always add it in at the start, but you're supposed to add it in at the end, okay? But I'm just going to, I'm doing it my way. It just smells so nice, this. Really, really nice. Right, add a wee dash of water here. Not too much. And what I'm doing, that's all you need. We're going to cook this off with the tomatoes for about 6 to 7 minutes, guys. And then we're going to add in the chicken. And then we're going to add in the double cream. I can't believe how orange my hands are. They're really, really orange, like. They're so orange. I'll just show you what the chicken tikka looks like, okay?